I'd like to thank Chris from Bartians, who does the sound, who I think about a month, no, maybe about 6 weeks ago, introduced me to Wish.com. This is a Wish.com special. Everything is sourced from Wish.com today. Now, if you don't know what Wish.com is, I don't really know how to fully describe it, but you can pretty much get anything, and it's insanely cheap, sometimes free. There was memory cards on there, like 64 gig memory cards that apparently aren't even 64 gig. They're like really tiny, and it's actually the packaging, that's all you're buying. So you have to be careful and follow someone online that knows what they're talking about to review these things properly. That's my role today. But I figured there's enough weeks before Christmas. If any of you guys that didn't know about this, that some of these things might draw your attention today, you might be like, yeah, I'll get that for a fun present for someone. We could have a bit of fun here today as well. Here's an example of one thing that I did buy that I just didn't need. It was just a flash sale, a toy dog poo. That's it. It's just literally a squishy, and the dogs don't even like it. See? It's a poo. But as you can see, I've got quite a few to get through. First up, something that will probably end up with the last scene. I'm thinking if it works, we'll do a cool slow-mo thing. This is a hand grenade. It makes an ice cube, basically. It's got a join here. The reviews on these were very, very mixed indeed. Oh, it's very, very flimsy. It's kind of sealed, but look, that bit there looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? So, someone had a genius hack. Let's try and get the water in and see what happens. I'm gonna do this over a bowl because I don't want it to spill everywhere. Oh, that's quite a small hole for it to go in. Oh. I tell you what. Oh no. Look, what a start. Right, okay, that's the bit that I was worried about. Someone had a genius hack on the reviews. Elastic bands. I don't know what the kids have done to these. So if we do that, I'm feeling a bit more confident about this now, and there's still a bit of water in there. Huh? Right. This is going in the freezer until the end of the video. So we can finish it with a bang. It's going next to some frozen fish cakes and some ice lollies and ice pack things, as standard. Hey, I need something on my feet. All right, so these are bacon socks. So Trevor has given it a solid 5-star review. Looks great. But Joshua, don't buy and took weeks after due date. Due date? Is he blooming? It's socks. It's not a childbirth. One pair of personality pork pattern. Personality pork. What a great name. Description: 90% cotton, 9% polyester, and 1% spandex. You know you got quality, right? Let's get these on. I've got quite cold feet anyway. Oh my gosh. I gotta be honest, it feels like 100% polyester. Oh, look at them! Oh my gosh. They don't even fit me! Look! Doesn't cover my ankles. These are like, I think these are kids size, but it says like they all fit for everyone. Bacon! They do look pretty good though, don't they? I'm gonna keep them on. I don't know why, but I'm gonna keep them on. I've just found one other review, a 5-star review. Cool, my dog loves them. Does he put them on his dog? But they're tasteless. It's not supposed to taste of bacon. That would be amazing if they did. Dear me. So it's literally Halloween right now, and I was hoping to order some skull spoons, but they did not arrive in time. But I did order something else scully. This awesome DIY skull head silicone mold thing, which is perfect for soaps and stuff like that. I actually, from the picture, I thought it was going to be pretty big. It's this size. It's the tiniest skulls in the world. Is that even silicone? That feels like chewing gum. That feels very unstable, but there we go. Skull heads. Bleh. Lynn's from the UK says, perfectly sized for making fridge magnets or inclusions. I don't know what an inclusion is, but we should include that in this reference. And it's funny because there's a lot of 5-star reviews saying, bit small, so why would you give it 5 stars? But Lee says these are extremely small. These are tiny, but let's melt some white chocolate. I have washed all of these gadgets, by the way. I always do that. That's pretty disappointing because that's all the chocolate I can make, but just going to give it a little tap to settle into place. And in the fridge to set, and we'll have white skull chocolate. All right, this next one, I kid you not, arrived in this condition. Look at the corner, it's completely warped, and the tamper seal, well, that's pretty much gone. It's like a vacuum sealer food thing, which is pretty good, and this was really, really cheap. It should hopefully have a UK socket. I haven't checked it yet, and it's supposed to come with some bags, but things like sealing up your vegetable, your raw meat, all stuff like that. This is the actual description. Dear friends, welcome to buy our beautiful and high quality vacuum sealer machine, which will give you with a surprised feeling. I sincerely wish you and your family with happiness. It's like a letter to you. It's like a personal letter from the person that's made it. Thank you. I feel excited about this. The one reason this really stood out for me, this guy's like really excited. There's a chef there. He's doing kebabs. It's got the dimensions, all good. There's a picture, and I know that people do this. I've never done it before, but they have actually vacuum sealed their passport. This is insane. So all the other ones are like, there's fruit and veg and meat and fish and chorizo and all food. But I want to do it to my actual passport. Yeah. This is my actual passport. Look at that face. All right. Oh. These are the bags. And I see a UK socket. It smells like a really smelly factory. Oh my gosh, that's light. That is really nimble. Actually says on the top, please don't touch the heating wire in case you get burned. That's good advice. Right. So here's our bags. Very nice. Okay. Put the end of the specialized bag into the middle of the lower packing. Put down the cover. All right. So I think that's the black line there. Put down the cover. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Button on the side. It's literally, no joke, that says work button right there. Work. Work, damn it. Oh, I need to read ahead, hang on. If the machine stops working, you pull it up with this, apparently. How do I know it's going to stop working? Is it just going to melt? Hang on, there's two modes to this. There's a vacuum setting, which I think I'm doing. Isn't that when you suck all the air out of it? And there's a sealed packaging one, which is the other one I didn't look at, which is just sealing it. Ah. I can't unclip it. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's done it. Look. Look, 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 look. Whoop. Look. Yes. That's actually really, really neat, although it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I might play around with that again. All right, so next up, and I have to say so far, all of these things I'm getting so far, they just feel so like weak and nimble and really poor quality, but I've always wanted to use a cake slicer. These legitimately, there are some much more expensive ones, are good. This one, I don't know. Yeah, so there's nothing too much on here on the description. It's pretty interesting things. It just says with the color randomly picked. So that's I quite like this about Wish.com. Any color can actually arrive. It's a 5-star review from Adwoa. 5 stars. Haven't used it yet, but it looks great. I'm finding this a lot. Like the people are leaving reviews on the whole of Wish.com. 5-star, not used it yet. There's quite a lot of 1 stars though. Not good quality, flimsier than I imagined, but does do the job. There's a 1 star though. It says 1 star. I have not used it. Don't do this. Don't. So I've just given this a wash, and whilst getting excited, the actual second wire, there's got grooves in it. So if you wanted, you could go across. The cakes that I bought were quite thin, so I'll just do the one. But look at that. That looks really flimsy. That could be a paper clip. It feels like a paper clip. It should be sharp, right? It should be like a cheese wire, and I don't feel like in any danger whatsoever with this. So rather than baking a cake, these were both on offer, no joke, £1 for a cake. I can see why though, look at the state of that. Maybe I should have baked a cake. It was very hard to buy a ready-made cake without a seam down it like that, so we're gonna have to try and avoid that. But I have got a more butch carrot cake from Mary Berry, which was also £1. So I have washed this, and I'm gonna get my grooves. So we're gonna pull this through. No, I'm pushing the cake. That's not supposed to work like that, is it? Do you go like this? Oh, go on. Oh, wow. But, oh yeah. That, it sort of works. It was like, I think it was like £1. Let's try with a Mary Berry carrot cake. Let's just check our... Oh, should we go for a double? Yes. Oh. All right, so this time I'm gonna hold the cake. I'm gonna go for a double. Oh, this is so tricky. I feel like I'm bending the wires. Oh no. No. But did it? But did it? Oh, that's good. No. That's pretty pants. But I've legitimately never tried one of these on its own, like a real good quality one. I have one upstairs in a box for a future Gadget video. They do work. This one is just basically better as a coat hanger. But whilst we're here, look, these skulls have firmed up already. Look at that. That's worked all right. Do you know what this thing is? Although it does look like a bowl with a smiley face on it, very clever. This is the multi-function creative small double layer fruit dish snack plate storage box trash can phone holder. And it's basically a plastic bowl with a gap in it. Do you know what my favourite thing about the whole of this is? Is the description, the size, trumpet. Lots of 1-star reviews. I'm so sorry, but the item was ruined. What can I do? Like, this is pretty butch. Came broken in pieces. How could that be broken? This is solid stuff. Well, it's got a bit of a seam. I actually really like this concept though. It's kind of like your bin down there. People are saying they have their breakfast cereal in it and it has got a mobile phone holder. Everyone needs a mobile phone holder. You can't take your eye off your phone at one moment these days. I got some pistachios in this bag. Let's give this a little try. So I've got a video playing in the background, my Virgin Kitchen one, of course, having my own marathon. Should we just do that? Pistachio nuts in there. So we can take it out of the shell, in the bin. That's all right. This guy's great. I feel like this is the ultimate bowl for like procrastinating with your food in front of the telly. Although you didn't even need the telly, you just got your phone there. We've got 3 potato gadgets here. One that I've actually used before, but a much higher quality one than this. We'll go for this first. This is a French fry maker. So generally the reviews on this seem pretty good. Some people use it for mangoes, apples, watermelon. But other people are saying it's really flimsy. So let's just help it out a little bit. We'll give it a nice flat edge, because that's always good. And I'll just pat some of that starch off, which is what I tend to do anyway when I'm making chips, because I don't want it to slip or get stuck in there. I want to help it work. All right. Yep. Is that going to fit? Nope. Need to take a bit off the sides. Okay. Pat dry. Pat. Nice big stumpy slab of Stonehenge potato. This goes down. It does feel really nimble. Look at this. Be careful. I'm talking to myself and you. Oh gosh. That is not sharp at all. I mean, it probably is once I really get going with this. I don't want to cut a finger off, but... Not even now. Giving it CPR. No. That is pants. Next one. This one looks a little bit like a computer mouse, except has a very sharp blade on the back of it. Now this 100% is advertised as a potato cutter to make French fries. There we go. That is an image of someone using it to grate kernels off of sweet corn. 100%. Every single image is of sweet corn on there. In fact, it's even got it getting in the housing there, which actually should fill it in there. It should work amazing, but 100% it's supposed to do French fries. The reviews are amazing. Everyone's saying it works brilliant. Well, apart from the old classic, haven't used it yet. Still 5 stars. Love it. Works well. Nice kitchen tool. Cuts corn like a razor. Huh? What about potatoes? Let's try it on a potato anyway. And then I've got some corn. That ain't that sharp, to be honest. What the heck is it doing? It's just like... Okay, it's making like grooves. Oh, okay. Oh, it's making chips. Oh, it's supposed to come out of this bit? Okay. Yeah, it's room a potato. Let's try it on sweet corn. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is awesome. That's getting the sweet corn right in there. Oh, you have to watch your fingers, mine. It's a bit uneven. I think that's user error though. But you cannot deny that that is actually really, really good. Sweet corn, Wish.com bloke changed the title, and that's putting me down awesome. The last one intrigued me. It's a potato slicer. It's like a rotating thing like this. Gadget looks like something that should go in your ear. You see them at the fair when you fry them, like on a stick, which we put this in oil in a moment. So there's different types. Type 1 looks like something you might put in your ear. Type 2 looks like something you might put in your ear, but does make some very funky patterns. I might have to get hold of that one. And type 3, which is, of course, our substantial potato slicer. He's got quite a cool kid on there who's very excited about this sort of string of potatoes he's made. There's loads and loads of pictures. Those instructions around the wrong way. I don't know why you'd want to do that with that carrot with that other tool, but I'm totally going to get that. That looks amazing. Okay, so one of these skewers goes in through there. We then thread it, we pierce it through the bum of our potato. So right through the other end. All right. Right to there. We then stick this through here. Okay. And that's not gripping the potato just yet. Okay, there we go. And then that's in there. All right, all right. I think we're doing this. It's kind of working. Then turn this. Oh, there we go. This turns into the potato. It's going in. Oh, now we're winding it. Okay. We have to go like this a minute. There we go. Have we done it? Oh, so we pull this stick out now. And that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I've taken it off. Whoops. Okay. I've got a xylophone of potato. Is that the right musical instrument? I'm not sure. It worked. We're going to fry this in just a bit. Wow. In the background, you might have spotted not only my sealed passport, but this bowl today. So earlier, I found a recipe by Ken Home for a homemade dumpling pastry. I wanted to get some in the supermarket, couldn't find it, so you basically get some very hot water and mix it in a bowl with some flour until it gets a dough, and you flour down, flour-based style, and knead it for a good 5 minutes, and then you leave it with a damp cloth over it. I haven't even looked at this yet, and boom! Well, there's no yeast in there, but it's nice and smooth, and apparently this is what dumpling dough actually is, according to Ken, and he knows his stuff. All right, so just gonna flour bay down some more. Yep, that was, apparently we need to knead it again for a little bit, all it was to make this dough. So I don't know if that's like 100% authentic, but Ken does know his stuff. So this is a dumpling maker. It's a lot smaller according to reviews than people had hoped, but looks a bit medieval looking. The cool thing is you can use it like that. You turn it upside down. This feels pretty good. I don't think you could really get a incredible dumpling maker gadget. I think this, this feels a bit rustic and authentic. If we can cut it. So we've got a perfect circle for the dumpling made using the mold that will sit in there like a dream. So let's just sit that in there. Now this isn't from Wish.com, but I found it upstairs. It's someone sent me, so thank you so much. But I think it's the same thing. So push that down. We're gonna make a bigger dumpling. And we sit it on there as well. So sit it in there. So I might as well do that with my other one. I'll put it in there upside down. Hey? Now I've got a bit of a sweet tooth, and I'm not gonna completely overfill these. I want it to work. So I'm gonna half fill. It's about just getting this thing to work. So let's try it with this big one first of all. So we just go like that, I think. I don't know if I did that right. No? Let's just sort of help it. Press down. Oh! That's crimped like a dream. It's even got a little hole in it from where it's like manufactured. Apple pie dumpling. I'm going to really press this into the sides of this to see if it'll grip it a bit. Push it more to one end and lift over one side. Oh! Down. Down. Down, that's sharp. Ow. Look at that. I don't know what that line is. Maybe I got a bit aggressive. Dumplings. All right, so we're now going to get some oil on. You guys know I hate frying, but we're going to fry up the potato strip and those dumplings. While that's warming up, I've got one little cheeky thing that I thought I'd get for the kids that has kind of failed. Now, as you know, I have got two very excitable kids, so it's only fair if I get this novelty thing twice, one for each of them. Now, this is something I've discovered with Wish.com. It's something called Wish.com naivety. That's what I'm going to call it, all right? So where you look at it and what you think is what you're getting, hence the skulls earlier. I thought they were going to be a bit bigger. These were going to be donut cushions or pillows. I can't remember. Donut pillows. There's a lady there like having a lot of fun with those donuts right there. Soft plush pillow, stuffed seat pad. That's all right? Stuffed. Is that stuffed? I can't, I'm trying to do what she's doing. No, but look, there's so many varieties. It's like being in a Dunkin' Donuts or something. There's a lady there just sort of crouching and being proud of all her donuts, her range. They're huge. And then there's just loads of them. Material, high quality plush stuffed with PP cotton. Well, I haven't actually opened it yet. It could surprise me. It could just be like, but then it gets you right down the bottom. Package included, one pillow cover. Brilliant. But for 90p, they got me. And about $1 billion delivery charge, whatever it was. Oh my God. Ah! Hey, Homer, look, it's your favourite. But they do it from afar. That does look really realistic. But there was a project that I was going to do. I was going to surprise the kids and make them a massive stuffed teddy bear for Christmas. I still can, but I have a lot of stuffing. Actually, stuffing from Christmas dinner would be amazing. No. I've got some toy filling, polyester stuff, so we should be able to make it look pretty good. Obviously, safety first here, guys. Make sure you got your bacon socks on, because that oil is hot. In other words, don't stuff a donut cushion when there's hot oil in the vicinity. There we go. So I'm just gonna... When I brought this in from the garage yesterday, these dogs got well jealous, so I might let them wear it because they were like really sniffing them, even though they're still in their packaging. Oh, we did get them something. We got them a toy like balloon like that, but they absolutely hate it. Yeah, he's scared of it. It's a bit lopsided, but this stuffing stuff was only £2. So that combined with the donut thing, if it does up, oh come on, you got to do up. We don't want fluff. Oh no. Shape it out a bit. Hey? Flammable. Keep away from heat sources and naked flames. Okay, I was cautious. Do you know what I've realised? They're not cushions for kids. They are in-flight comfort cushions for pugs. Hey, me! She likes that. Come on, comes off. There you go. Huh? That can be your new bed, guys. There it goes. So this seems to be frying really nicely. Just be very careful. Have some kitchen towel to one side. Oh, that looks amazing. I feel like I'm at the fair. Right, dumplings. Right, I'm gonna lower this in carefully if I can. Yes. That big one got a little bit of a kink in it, but the little one is looking good. Woohoo! Just gonna let that dumpling cool down because in true McDonald's apple pie style, if I bite into it now, ow, hee, shamo. Michael Jackson. Muckle Jackson. Why didn't they never collaborate, McDonald's and Michael Jackson? Don't answer that. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to have a barrel for now. Some of you start your whole weekend on Gadget 1 and watch the whole lot. Some of you watch other playlists too and merge it all together. A massive marathon fest, and you reach out on social media, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for supporting me. I love it. That is so cool. Oh, yeah. And the apple pie. Oh, ooh, that is hot. Oh my God. I want to splurt molten lava at you. Wow, it's really, really good. I think that was a pot sticker dumpling recipe, actually. But let's not forget about the grenade. The last scene you'll see right now is me hopefully dunking it in slow motion into a glass. So there we go. I do not believe we've had so much fun today. Bye-bye. Bye.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.